Semen retention 2020. This is when I got on semen retention in 2020. I did not know nothing about semen retention in 2019. I was depressed. I was lost because I didn't know what my purpose was. For the new subscribers, I was doing reaction videos to music videos before I started this channel. I had another channel, and I had like 1,000 and some videos in a whole year in 1 month. I did that in a whole year in 1 month or 2 months. I had 1,000 and some videos, and I had 2,000 some subscribers. Then they shut that whole channel down because YouTube guidelines. I was so depressed, bro. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what my purpose was on YouTube. I just know that I wanted to do YouTube. You know? So I seen no foul. You know, I was like, what is no foul? And, and people started explaining it to me. And then I seen a video says semen retention, no foul. And so I typed in just semen retention by itself. And I clicked the video. And this guy, he was talking about, how it's going to give you energy. And, it's going to basically, you're going to become more knowledgeable. You're going to have more wisdom. And you're going to basically see through the smoke of what society has programmed us to do and what's really right and what's really wrong. You're going to start to notice that we was taught backwards. Everything is backwards, in this country. You're going to start to figure that out when you on semen retention. It's a something fly right now. But anyway, back to the video. And so I got on semen retention for a week, but I didn't start this YouTube channel. I got on semen retention for a week, and then I relapsed, because I just kind of felt a little the same. I was feeling like a little better, but not much. So I said, okay, you know what? This time, I'm just going to step out on faith, and I'm going to just keep retaining. So I got back on it. Then I retained for the week. I felt a little better. And then after that, I retained for 2 weeks. When that 2 week came, or that third week, one of those weeks, my energies just went up extremely high, at a high level degree. And then that's when I just started this channel. And then for the old subscribers that's been here since my day ones, I was putting out videos like crazy. 3 videos a day. Just going crazy. With content. Semen retention changed my life. It changed my whole life. Now I got like 200 and over 250 videos. All of them over 10 minutes, except one, in 3 months. Now, that is a big accomplishment for me, because I knew my purpose was YouTube, but I didn't know what field I was going to be in. Because after I did the reaction videos and they shut my channel down, I was so, I felt I was depressed. I was lost. I was disappointed in myself because I put in all that time and effort to do all those videos. But semen retention, it changed my life. It got me back on my feet, and it gave me the energy to get back on my YouTube grind. And I got back on it in due time. This is why I love semen retention. Semen retention is my best friend. My focus is not on females. My state of mind is clear. This is my 3rd month. I only went Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, for the new subscribers. I compare myself, well, I don't compare myself to Goku, but I use that, that term Super Saiyan because of Dragon Ball Z, because it's kind of relatable to semen retention in a way. And my battery charge level is only at 30%. See, since I'm on semen retention for 3 months, I count that as 30% battery life. I'm not at 100% yet. And yeah, those my urges, they've been attacking me lately. But I have been doing different things to, to keep my mind occupied, staying on my purpose with uploading videos and keeping myself busy so, I can get my mind off of sexual activity or having a sexual desire to hit up a female, or, letting Twitter, that sexual stuff on Twitter, let it sidetrack me. I keep myself busy doing these videos for you guys. Semen retention is a big help. Not with just energy, just your mindset, period. You want to become a virile man? I know you probably never heard of that term, but look it up when you have a chance. You want to become a virile man? That's amongst other men. That's above all men. Get on semen retention. Semen retention will get you out of poverty. Semen retention will have you having self-control. You will get your discipline back. You will get your masculinity back. You've been emasculating yourself by chasing after these females. Just letting your life force out. It's not worth it. It's not about how many chicks you smash, bro. And I'm young. I'm only 24 years old. It's not about how many chicks you smash. It's about how many different ways you can make passive cash. You guys need to get on semen retention. Let's say if you're 18 and 25, right? Through 18 through 25. And you could be any age. I'm just saying, for the younger guys, because I'm young. You should get on semen retention at 18 years of age. Because that's when you finish high school or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. You're going to need the mindset to figure that out. You're going to need the patience. You're going to need the faith. And most definitely, you're going to need the drive. And you're going to need the energy to continue to stay on that purpose, to stay focused. You're going to need the focus too. You guys, and you're going to need determination. Semen retention is going to give you all that and more. Yeah, women going to start respecting you a lot more. Females going to be attracted to you a lot more. But see, the female attraction on semen retention, what guys is not telling you, that is nothing but a test. Just to see if you're going to, quote unquote, fall into your lower self and let out your semen again. You don't have to fall into your lower self no more. When you get on semen retention, you're slowly transitioning into your higher self. But you got to stay on semen retention to do that. You got to stay on semen retention to do that, bro. And I'm not going to say it's an easy journey, because it's not an easy journey. But if you really want, the benefits, as far as when it comes down to benefiting yourself so you can get on your purpose and do what you need to do so you can be that virile man, that masculine man. If you want to gain your masculinity back, you're going to stay on it. You're going to stay on it. Guys, semen retention is no joke. It is life changing. It will save your life. It will save your life. It'll keep you out of trouble. It's going to make you more humble. Semen retention is going to make you more humble. And you're not going to be like egotistic, but you're going to have a sense of pride. Let's say if you have low self-esteem as a man, it's going to give you that sense of pride, that confidence, that supreme confidence to be able to be yourself at all times. You know, you're gonna truly know your position and know your place into this world as a man. It's gonna blend you back in with nature. You're gonna start appreciating the small things instead of the big things. You're gonna start valuing yourself. You're gonna start doing a lot more for you. Semen retention is the way, guys. Semen retention is the way. I mean, it's no greater feeling. It's no greater feeling. I hope you guys are telling other guys about this. Because it's so many guys, so many beta males that's thinking that they're alpha. Because they're smashing all these chicks. But they really beta. They're thinking by smashing a whole bunch of chicks is making them alpha, but it's emasculating them. It's really making them beta inside. But it's giving them, you know, it's giving them ego. See, ego is a trap. It'll have you thinking that you're bettering yourself, or you're becoming more masculine, when really you're emasculating yourself by smashing all them chicks. Smashing a whole bunch of chicks don't make you a man. It doesn't define a man. Great character and integrity and morals and how you treat people, that's what defines a man. And righteousness. That's what defines a man. You guys gotta stop thinking smashing chicks is what defines a man. It doesn't make you better than the next man that hasn't smashed any chicks. Because you are emasculating yourself. You know? You are. You're damaging your PMO. You guys need to stop doing this. It clouds your mind. But when you retain, it decreases the fog. It releases the fog out your brain. So you can think more rational and clear. Hope you guys got some up out of this message, man. 2020. If you're not on semen retention, get on.